Saturdays 2 p.m. in Nigeria, 2 p.m. in the UK, and 9 a.m. Eastern Time in the USA. It's time for Nigeria International. Today on NI, home or away? Are Nigerians better off at home or abroad? Homecoming. We provide some useful information for Nigerians abroad, looking for Nigerian residential property. You'd like a Western lifestyle in Lagos, Nigeria? You love Amen Estate. With a range of options to suit your needs. And all the amenities you should take for granted. Welcome to the good life. Welcome to Amen Estate.
Hi everybody, welcome to this special episode of NI, Nigeria International, the program dedicated to Nigerians living across the world. Today, we are lounging at a beautiful, beautiful place called Tangier, a Moroccan-style restaurant based here in Ikoyi, Lagos. In addition to catching us via the NTA network, you can also watch this program on AIT Nigeria Network, AIT International in the United States of America, and Ben TV in the UK and other parts across Europe. The biggest question today on this show is home or away? Where are Nigerians better off? We'd really like to know. Here in Nigeria, with NEPA and other numerous problems, or in all those fine cities around the world, after all, there must be good reasons why there are millions of us living in the UK, US, and in fact, virtually anywhere you go around the world, there are Nigerians. Even in Africa, we're getting very familiar to the South Africans. And the Ghanaians can't help but take notice of the fact that a whole lot of Nigerians are moving into their country. So why are we moving out of a country at the very, very same time that foreigners are coming into our country with their hefty businesses and investments?
It's not a boring nation at all, and it's a land of opportunity, definitely. There's so many opportunities here.
This is the first, really in Africa, of this type of store, a multimedia store, a multi-entertainment store. And it's the first of its kind. You've got a shopping centre here. You've got another shopping centre opening up down the road. You've got shopping centres opening up in Abuja, Port Harcourt, Calabar. Okay, in the next 5 to 10 years, this country is going to be a country to be reckoned with.
There are a lot of infrastructures which are supposed to be on ground in the country here that you can't get it. Like NEPA, you can't get NEPA on daily basis. Most of the time, you're in the dark. And the transportation system is completely zero. Security-wise, we are not safe, and there has never been much improvement on these areas.
Everything is in Nigeria, it's just a little bit difficult getting it. For instance, there's no telephone directory that you can just pick up and find whatever you need. So the logistics are a little bit different to South Africa, but it's a country of big possibilities. You know, everything is there. So it's just a matter of you need to look for it and you will find it.
It doesn't really hit you when you're here for a few weeks and you've got it all nice and working. But when you actually start living in this country, you just can't help thinking, wow,
how different it is.
Exactly. I know, God, please, one day, let's just be able to have these basics as well at home. And again, those are the kind of things we really could deal with back home.
Oh, yeah.
I came back to Nigeria in 1994 and I've never looked back. It has been hugely challenging and hugely satisfying. And what I tell people is that whereas in the rest of the world, I mean, I worked in the US, I worked in Europe, I worked all over Africa for many years. The impact that you can make here is so huge. And the feedback that you get is so stimulating that it just gives you the energy to keep doing what you're doing.
I love my people back home, but it's just difficult to enjoy Nigeria with power failure, no good drinking water, and I'm just praying that one day Nigeria will give us the amenity like we are enjoying this country.
Spending a year here has made me realize that I don't really think I want to live here. But it's such a great place to just meet people who are, sort of well trained and, serious, and just to get stuff done.
Some interesting opinions so far. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back with Home or Away right after these messages.
I would miss the fact that things work. I would miss the fact that you turn your light switch and the last thing you're thinking about is there's not going to be any electricity. I would miss the fact that you turn on the hot water tap and hot water comes out. You still have the cold water tap and cold water comes out full stop. I would miss the fact that the road outside your house is tarred. I would miss...
We in Nigeria, we don't deceive ourselves. Nigeria is one country that the reality comes to you. Nigeria does not deceive you. Nigeria tells there's no light, there's no light. Nigeria tells, so you have to look for, how to get your light. There's no water, fine, you get your water. You understand? So this is a country that I think that most people that have traveled that should look into. Yes, okay, fine. Whatever you land there, come and put it back here. Don't stay too long out there, because when you stay too long, the day you come back, you find it funny. You cannot adjust.
I never had the passion of staying in Nigeria, and I have limited time to spend here in Nigeria. I believe that when one has a vision, you should work according with that vision. Not as if maybe I don't like my country, I like it, but it is not my own vision. I want to be more advanced and established to the Western world.
If you go out there and say, okay, I want to earn some living, rough living, I think it is, and you leave home, one day you're going to come back home. And you're going to come back home and things have passed. I stayed in London for 7 years. And when I came back, I can tell my brother, a lot of things went, which I did not understand. It took me time to adjust. But now I have adjusted. Now I have made my name. Now I can contest any situation in this country. because I am inside this country, this is Nigeria.
There are very few places you can say, you know, oh, this is the most beautiful area of Lagos. I mean, you know, where do you go and sit down in peace? And, you know, you could have probably done that at the beach, but you also get hassled at the beach. Whereas, you know, in Paris or London, you know, you can walk down the Champs-Élysées, you can take a boat ride along the Seine. You know, there are just so many things to do.
The fact that I love here, the fact that I get a lot of I meet a lot of interesting people, and I'm really crazy about the city. It doesn't make me come back here if I don't have anything to do. You understand what I'm saying? If I definitely don't have anything to do, then I wouldn't be here. It's not a nice place to live if you don't have a purpose. You will be lost.
I haven't had anything to make me prefer the UK to here right now in my life. Right now, at this stage I'm in my life, where I've sort of established myself in a particular industry, the job industry. I haven't felt so frustrated that I wanted to go back. I love Nigeria. I love Nigerians. I know that Nigerians are absolutely talented. I love speaking to Nigerians. I love hanging out with them. And it's different hanging out with Nigerians here than hanging out with Nigerians in the UK.
So it's a case of different strokes for different folks. It's a good thing to travel far and wide, especially when you're still young. You can gain some useful experiences, skills. But it's also rewarding to come back home and leave your mark. As we've just seen, the biggest challenge faced by any Nigerian wanting to come back home is, how can I build a house? How can I buy a piece of land? In our next piece, you'd see how a returnee got swindled.
I left Nigeria after my A-levels in England. That was in 1983. From there, I went to the U.S. I lived in the U.S. for 21 years. From 1983 to 2004, I bought about 8 plots of land. I had in mind to sell majority of it and build on a couple of it. But apparently, when I came to Nigeria, I realized that the people that sold the land were not even the owners of the land, there was no C of O. I was just basically working, and sending money from the U.S. over to Nigeria, and come to find out, I ran into, those type of people, but I didn't know them, and I really don't know how my family got to know him or anything. All I know is, they defrauded me through my family.
Some are now avoiding the hassle of land buying. In the show today, we'll take a closer look at the options available to Nigerians wanting to own homes. But for now, we'll take a break of our popular forum, How You Dey, connecting Nigerian family and friends across the world.
Hi, this is Alexander Yanks from Nigeria. I'd like to send a shout out to all my friends in the US and in the UK. Uche, Junior, Nike Abiodun, Moya Abiodun, Urobomavo.
I'm Kimberly. I want to say shout out to my friends in Abuja, Oge, Rosemary and Winifred. Missing you guys.
Hello, my name is Femi Ali. I'm with my lovely family. Prote Showa, Shonflo. Uncle Bali, Chonre. Where came up with our boys in Badon and they miss England. So yeah, but notwithstanding, we're expecting you.
Yeah, there, Ibro. I want to say hi to Ibrahim Nasamu, John Nasamu, John in Manchester, Ibrahim in London. Hi.
My name is Uzoma Wosu. I'm making a shout out from Lagos, Nigeria. I just want to say hi to my friends in the UK, Enobong Damilola, Young, Toby and Kenny, and of course to my brother and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Uchi Fit. Yes. I just want to say a big shout. Kedu Koneji, Fukuna Bazulu.
Welcome back. Earlier, we saw a very, very terrible example of how a Nigerian got swindled trying to acquire a piece of land. But thankfully, Nigerians now have an option of buying completed houses, just like they do abroad.
So the first thing about Amen Estate, it's unique. That's the first thing. It's very unique, very interesting. Because again, you see the usual, most of this, in fact, all of these other buildings I've talked about have been built in block works. You know, sandcrete, normal block work, hollow block works and everything. Of course, you have the beams, the structures and everything. But then, we'll have the Amen Estate that is built first and foremost in bricks. All the houses, all residential primarily. Of course, we have other facilities that support. It's an estate, residential estate, but then it has facilities that support it. But the major point, major difference is that it's all going to be built in bricks, which is very, very unique.
Bomb bricks are much, much stronger than concrete blocks. That's number one. Aesthetically, they are more beautiful. Economically, they are cheaper. Both, at the initial construction stage and maintenance. You agree with me that once you have bomb bricks, you don't have to repaint, you don't have to, plaster. So it's there, and the beauty is there forever.
All these come together into Amen Estate. We have different categories of apartments out for, depending on your choice and, of course, your class. But each one of these houses are peculiar in themselves. And again, another major thing I see in Amen Estate is the fact that, most of the houses you see around Lagos, around Nigeria, are crowded up, choked up, sort of. The compounds, they don't have room to breathe. But in Amen Estate, it's a different. In fact, we have some buildings in Amen Estate that is just 20% of, the built-up area in the whole site is just 20%. You have 80% of massive play area, parking area, not for all your gardens, feel free, the buildings are breathing. Yes. In fact, this idea came from the client. I must give it to him. It's very good. He knows what he wants, and it's making the whole thing really work beautifully. Excellently. Because when you have like a city facilitating itself, you have your own power generation, you have your own water supply. What more are you asking for? Nobody's going to come tomorrow and paralyze your activities. Everything is working for you. And all the structures in there, of course, luxury apartments, well taken care of. Mechanical, electrical facilities, well provided for. Competent hands handling virtually everything from scratch to finish, yes. Every master bedroom, we have jacuzzi baths, the bedrooms, the bathrooms are fantastic. Beautifully done, and it goes for every single house type. The master bedrooms are a selling point. You need to come and live your lifetime. Come to Nigeria and have a feel that you're living in Europe or living in the US. It's a different atmosphere entirely. And again, interestingly too, it's quite secluded from the hustle and bustle of the usual Lagos setting. You're relaxing. You're at home. And all the rigors of the noises and all whatnot, it's totally cut off. And of course, you can easily stroll out at the end of the day into your garden, walk around, feel free. Security is intact. You're not afraid of who's next door or whatnot. 24-hour surveillance. Everything in place. Then again, there's something else we're even thinking of right now, and that's the possibility of having internet access for every single room. Not just every house, every room. So your choice. You can decide to plug in or not. It makes, of course, the world is becoming a global village. And right from home, some people work from home. You don't need to get to the office before you do. So we want to make the facilities available for people.
You'd like a Western lifestyle in Lagos, Nigeria? You love Amen Estate. With a range of options to suit your needs. And all the amenities you should take for granted. Welcome to the good life. Welcome to Amen Estate.
That's it for today. Don't forget to spread the word. NI, the show for Nigerians around the world. If you feel like asking any questions, you've got inquiries, you even want to sponsor the program or advertise with us, please do leave a message with us via email, info@nigeriainternational.com. Till next week, go around, come around.
Let's go! Go! Go!
Everybody, vamos to the dance floor. Come shake your body. No be waiting you ask for. Fuji, music. See how we dey use it. Timbaland no use it. In fact, them refuse it. Oh, yeah, dance, make I dance. I dance, make I dance. I dance, I dance. In fact, we dey dance. Oh, yeah, dance, make I dance. I dance, make I dance. You dance, I dance. In fact, everybody to the dance floor. No be waiting you ask me for. Jump, shout, scream, let me know you want more. Ah! Give me some more. Jackaja Joe Bata. Jackaja Joe Fuji. Or make we do that Snoop Dogg and Pharrell. What's in them call themselves? Drop on, drop on, shake on. Brothers, if the girls tell you say your armpit is smell, slap on. You can do the crip walk or just bounce around. Now why you dancing like you're about to fall down? Oh, I see. That's why the girls are not around. Nah, because you dance like a clown. They see you shuffling bubble. Don't wanna be busting your bubble. I'm sorry, I just interrupted a couple on the dance floor, doing that thing up in the double. Oh, boy. Everybody. Vamos to the dance floor. Come shake your body. No be waiting you ask for. Fuji, music. See how we dey use it. Timbaland no use it. In fact, them refuse it. Oh, yeah, dance, make I dance. I dance, make I dance. I dance, I dance. In fact, we dey dance. Oh, yeah, dance, make I dance. I dance, make I dance. You dance, I dance. In fact, we dey dance. Introducing. Make it or break it, we gonna take this song. Shake it until you break it down. Watching your jiggle can never make me bored. Touching a little up on my baby boy. You're just a crazy girl. Turn it around and let me see you twirl. Moving your body just like a lazy worm. Dance to the Fuji storm. Down, we gonna take it low. Juggle your bubble until you make it blow. Fuji, up on the radio. Oluwadare giving the Fuji show. Down, we gonna take it slow. Taking the time, but we are making dough. Susie, Yamakabuki, yo. All of the ladies up to the dancing floor. Okay, it is time to go back to the chorus. Everybody, vamos to the dance floor. Come shake your body. No be waiting you ask for. Fuji, music. See how we dey use it. Timbaland no use it. In fact, them refuse it. Oh, yeah, dance, make I dance. I dance, make I dance. I dance, I dance. In fact, we did dance. Oh, yeah, dance, make I dance. I dance, make I dance. You dance, I dance. In fact, we did dance.
Boys and girls, if you can't be the rhythm, dance to my song. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you can't be the rhythm, dance to my song. Òun lẹ́ ń gbọ́ yẹn o, Fuji music ni o. Òun náà ń jó sí, òun náà ń gbọ́ yẹn o. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you can't be the rhythm, dance to my song. Òun lẹ́ ń gbọ́ yẹn o.
Everybody, vamos to the dance floor. Come shake your